Howdy everyone, the Greenside Project here with day 7. And the more eagle-eyed viewers will have noticed there's not much difference between Commander Carl here today and what he looked like yesterday. In fact, the most eagle-eyed of you will have noticed there's no difference. And I'll tell you why. You might have... Oh, come back, Carl. There you go. You might have remembered that yesterday I mentioned very briefly before the end of the video that I was going to play guitar on a boat yesterday evening. And I did. And I had a lovely time, and there were lots of beers. And then after we got off the boat, I went to meet with an old colleague, and we went to a pub and had some more beers. And basically, I woke up this morning feeling very, very tired and emotional. And really wasn't up to doing things like moving or talking, holding a paintbrush, or doing much more than sort of cowering in a corner, feeling very sorry for myself. And I'm ashamed to say that feeling sort of continued through most of the day until about 5 o'clock. So basically, I've squandered the day today, and I've not achieved anything more. So all those things I said in the video yesterday, or tomorrow morning I'll have the painting tutorial up and do and spraying Barry, not happened. Now, so you don't get bored looking at Carl here, because I did want to show you something new this video, even if it's not something new I've done. I'm going to show you someone else's minis. I'm going to show you my girlfriend's minis. Now, she's not been into the hobby pretty inevitably for nearly as long as I have. She's been painting for about a year now, and being a young lady, somewhat inevitably, she's gotten into elves. We can see some of the high elves here from the Island of Blood box set, and we can also see some wood elves, because what is there better in the world if you're a young lady than elves in a wood? And actually, you can see she's done a pretty good job. This is the first mini she ever painted. I foolishly sent her into Games Workshop one day when she was in town and I wasn't, to pick up some paints, and the nice man there seduced her with promises of a free goblin if she sat down and painted it, so she did. Now, you'll notice that these minis are slightly different colours to sort of the minis we'd be used to seeing. And the reason for that is my girlfriend knows very, very little about the Fantasy Battle fluff, which makes it really interesting, because she gets these minis, has a bit of a look at how they're painted on, obviously fantastically painted by the Heavy Metal team, and goes, oh, I don't like that. So she decided she'd do sort of desert elves for high elves. Maybe, I don't know, off the top of my head, we're thinking about elves that live and protect a temple, maybe in the New World, perhaps near where the Tomb Kings are in the East, I don't know. But that's the concept she went for, and actually, it ended up really nicely realised. She's pretty much, I think she's just got the regular Sea Guard to go now. There's her test model for the Sea Guard. And for someone that's been painting for a year, oh, you've got a toothy grin, hasn't she? You can actually see she's done a really, really good job. So, nice one there, my girlfriend. Like I say, only showing these because I thought it'd be really lame to just have a video where I moaned about being hungover and not getting anything done. And I thought it would be nice for you to see these, and nice for her to have them shared. Whilst I'm talking, a big thank you. Now, there's two people who've really made a deliberate point of calling me out and getting people on their channel to subscribe. That's Jason, thank you very much, and I've said thank you before to Warhammer Fat Kids. It's really, really nice. I think it's absolutely super that people are doing that for me. I mean, ultimately, I'm doing these videos because they interest me, and I think there's maybe a couple of other people in the YouTube community who'll find them interesting. But it's lovely to have more subscribers. Really, really nice, and thank you those people who have given me a plug, because it's really, really made my morning when most of the time I just sort of sobbed quietly under my bed sheets. No. Well, I am better now, so my plan is, I actually do have to go out tonight, but I will not be drinking. When I come back, assuming I'm not particularly sleepy, because, you know, I spent most of the day in bed, I'm going to see if I can finish Commander Carl here, and maybe get on with a couple of other things. So, one last thing. Today's question, is a favourite moment from role-playing or... Goodness me, you can see I'm tired and emotional because I'm still rambling a bit. A favourite moment from war games or roleplay. The thing that sticks out in my mind was I had a friend that was doing a vampire campaign, so roleplay, and he was sort of inspired by the Baltimore-based TV series The Wire to do a sort of gritty and realistic take on the Baltimore blood trade in sort of a fictional vampire masquerade-based universe where vampires were basically junkies. And I had the part of John F. Fitzgerald, the corrupt senator from down south. And I was thinking about doing the voice for you. I think I've bottled out on that one, it's not going to happen. But we had a fantastic time setting up a drugs cartel that sold illicit blood to deranged junkie vampires. It was fantastic. There were some really classic moments, some of which probably not suitable for talking about on a family-friendly YouTube channel like this. But I had a super time, and whenever I think about role-playing, I think back to those and think, goodness me, that was fab. And he really got behind it as the GM. He did loads of planning, put loads of work in, did loads of research. We got really into it, developed really, well, what we thought were well-developed characters and had a cracking time. So, if my friend's watching and you know who you are, that was Bill. And I always look back and treasure those memories of role-playing. Anyway, hopefully you'll see some videos of me tomorrow. Less rambly, more focused, more minis painted. Thank you, everyone. Bye, love you.